What is up, guys? Captain Bravo here, and I bring you another Showdown replay battle. I like to do these because it keeps it a little short and sweet, and you get a good battle. And before you watch before you get too far in, be sure to leave a comment and a like. It goes a long way to let me know that you enjoy my content. If not, then you can leave feedback and let me know what you would like to see. And let's get into this battle. It is a RU battle. I don't know if I've already said that, but I'm saying it now. And it's this team I like to use right now. It's Scarf Meloetta, Eeelektross, Life Orb, Hitmonlee, I almost forgot what it's called, Megaman, Defensive Spiritomb, and Lead Cobalion, where I have Ironhead over Taunt. And my opponent has some threats on his team, especially in the form of Moltres and Pangoro, because that thing is running loose in RU. And his Doublade could be annoying if it's Sword Stance, and everything else is minor annoyances, but could be trouble if they're going on check. So I just have to be sure not to let anything set up on me. And I'm just going to start off with my Cobalion to get my rocks up. So I'm predicting that he probably has a lead Cobalion too. It is shiny, so anything can happen. His whole team is shiny. Actually, I just realized that. Oh, excuse me. So like I said, let's get into the battle. I'm going to start off with Cobalion, he's going to start off with Cobalion, and we're just going to exchange rocks. It is customary to exchange rocks on the first turn. That is a gentleman way of playing Pokemon. I am going to go for the close combat. Unfortunately, if there is a speed tie, I'm winning the speed tie. And I say unfortunately because that means my defenses are down, where he gets to go get off of close combat on his own. He's not going to take the chance of me getting winning another speed tie and finishing off his Cobalion, so he's going to go on his Doublade, which is fine. I'm just going to Volt Switch. I'm not sure if he's going to Sword Stance or not, but he decides not to Shadow Sneak, predicting me to just Hard Switch, I guess, and go for the Iron Head, which Spiritomb can usually take when it's not a crit. And it being the crit, it did 46, so that means it would have probably did about 30 or so. Being a 4-hit KO with, lefties and stuff. So I'm just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, trying to catch whatever can come in. I don't predict Moltres to come in because it's too early for that, and there's rocks on the field. And so he brings in his Amoonguss. I don't want my Eeelektross to go to sleep, so I'm going to leave my Spiritomb in here. He goes straight for the Giga Drain. I'm going to hit up the rest, and I think he's going to sleep the Spore this time instead of the first turn, which I was actually expecting him to do. And I'm going to wear down this Amoonguss to force him to switch out, because I don't really want to switch anything in at the moment. Even though I could, he's just going for Giga Drains. I could switch Eeelektross in and get off a Flamethrower, but I can't remember the speed ties at the moment. I didn't want to try to do that and then be slower than his Amoonguss, because I don't remember which one is slower. They're both pretty slow Pokemon, so I'm just gonna stay in here until I wore down this Amoonguss, and once I get worn down, I just go for rest again. And I get 2 Will-O-Wisp on the Sleep Talks, which is unfortunate because Foul Play would make this thing go a lot faster. But he's getting pretty low. I feel like he's going to switch out at this moment, so I go for the Will-O-Wisp, trying to get whatever comes in, and I get this Cobalion, which is pretty good. So that means I can go for a rest and then switch out, because I want my defensive wall to be at a high defense, especially if I got to deal with that Pangoro. But he does carry the taunt over the Iron Head, I'm assuming, because he does have, that's what he, calm down. Okay, he's carrying taunt over Iron Head. I'm going to go into my Cobalion after I get taunted, just to sack it. He goes for the Volt Switch and goes into his Doublade, which is fine, because I'm going to let him take this out, then when bring in Eeelektross and go for a Flamethrower. So even if Moltres wants to come in and eat this Flamethrower, it's not going to take rocks in the Flamethrower, so it'll be the only time it can come in. And I can switch up moves, and I have Assault Vest, so it's not very beneficial for him to do that. So he's just going to sack his Cobalion and then go to Pangoro, which is a threat. And I'm going to go into my Spiritomb, which unfortunately it's not at high enough health to take more than one knockoff. To take more than 2 knockoffs. Yeah, there we go. Take more than 2 knockoffs. So I have to sack it. I'm going to go in and hit my lead just to go for the knockoff, because I know he's going to switch. He's banded just based on that damage. And so he's not going to stay in. I catch the Amoonguss coming in, knock off his Sludge, He's going to get the regenerator again, come in with Dew Blade. When I try to finish it off with a Mach Punch, for some reason, I don't know what I Mach Punch. I should have just knocked off again. Because if I had knocked off again, this Dew Blade would be dead. And I would have kept my Hitmonlee for the Pangoro. So I'm not exactly sure why I Mach Punched. That was a stupid play. I should never have done that. Here, I go into... I should have went into my Meloetta and just Psychic or whatever, because he couldn't Shadow Sneak it. But I go into Glalie, I Mega up. He gets a crit with the Shadow Sneak, and I kill it off with EQ. Moltres are going to come in, proving that it is Scarf. So, just because he outsped me. I'm going to my Meloetta because it has good special bulk, and I'm just going to go for Hypervoice because he still has the Pangoro. So I definitely don't want to stay in on that. Kabutops is going to come out. I don't want to take a knockoff or anything like that because Hypervoice is not going to do any damage to that. It's resisted, but he does just go for the Rapid Spin. If I knew he was going to stay in, I would have Giga Drain instead of Volt Switch, and I really regret doing that. But that's two plays that I really didn't need to do. But it's okay. I can come in here. I'm just gonna since he's weakened, I can definitely finish him off with Hyper Voice, and I'm free to Hyper Voice everything that's left on his team. This is a speed tie, so I'm gonna stay in and try to kill it with a Hyper Voice. Unfortunately, he does get the win speed tie, but he goes for U-turn, which doesn't take me out. So now he has to go into Pangoro, which is gonna die to 2 Hyper Voices, and this all depends on the speed tie between me and the Moltres. So whoever wins this wins the game, and unfortunately I was able to win with Melo coming in clutch and sealing me the victory. So I hope you enjoyed the battle, and definitely stay tuned for more of my content. Be sure to leave a like and check me out on Twitter. So that information will be in the description. I'll see you next time. Peace.